Well, a late video today because the results didn't come out until about 5-10 minutes ago. Right, where was I then? Look, where's it gone? Zone 3, just outside Zone 2. I'll take that because I wasn't, for me, I wasn't that far out on either line of sight then. Probably 100 pixels away from the winning cross, but line of sight from the player on the left here, only just out. And the line of sight from the guy on the right, yeah, could have gone a bit higher. But yeah, I'll take that as though when I looked at the picture, I interpreted it correctly. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm sticking with. So yeah, still zone 3, only just, but still zone 3. Right, let's have a look at how the judges got to where they got. Well, 8 judges, and we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 8 judges. Huge spread, much bigger spread than we had on Saturday. Now, as far as I'm concerned, right, the winning cross there and the ones to the left, they make sense to obviously the majority of that side, and they make sense to me because he's clearly looking up in that direction. So yeah, so that sort of those anywhere around that area sort of makes sense. This was always a tricky one. The guy on the right, what was the height going to be? And surprisingly, not that wide a spread really coming from this guy. So, you know, but much wider spread coming from this guy at the moment, only because of this one all the way over here. I know everybody looks at these differently, but how on earth you can look at this guy's eye and the angle of his head and then knowingly put across this far to the right doesn't make sense to me at all. So that one's going to come out. Obviously, that's coming out because that just doesn't make. That's completely ignoring this player. That one. See, even then, if I look at that top one there, if I look at the eye lines, I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility for either player up there. So yeah, that sort of area there was always sort of made sense to me. But obviously now when they take that one out, that's going to push that slightly further to the left and up slightly, which would be the area where I would say would make sense. So let's see what they did. They did indeed take just the one out, Nigel Hicks's cross. That was the one that was further down here to the right. It made no real sense from this player on the left here. And they left the others in, which I think is fair. I mean, 2 people thought it was this far to the right, and if 2 people are thinking it's that close, you've got to think, well, okay, he's got to be something in that then, isn't it? And that top one there, to me, is feasible from both players. Even though I was miles away from that one, I still think that was feasible from both players. So there we are. Didn't win again. Zone 3 again. We've got a club, haven't we? A Zone 3 club. Let's have a look at this week's picture. Now, you're probably wondering why there's 2 crosses there. And I'll tell you for why, Nessa. Because, oh, and by the way, I've gone for the Audi S3 Sportback and the Apple bundle so far, but I might change that to the Skoda and that big chunk of money that comes with it. I don't know yet, because we're days away from me doing it yet. And why there's 2 crosses there is because I just left the first one in to talk about it. So, from his line of sight here on the left, and his angle of play, the angle of his head, I thought, yeah, it's quite close. So I put my first cross there. But then I looked at Harry Potter here on the right, Daniel Radcliffe. He does look like Daniel Radcliffe. Perhaps it is Daniel Radcliffe. Anyway, the more I looked at him, I get easily distracted. The more I thought, the judges are going to look at him and think, no, he's looking higher than that. And perhaps he is looking higher than that. So I put the second one then a fair bit higher up. Might even be higher than that. I'll come back to it again and look at it. But if I draw some lines, in fact, let me get that bottom one out of the way because where is it? There. So I'll just click on replay and that will go away. So if I draw some lines there from this guy, why I think it's reasonably close is because his eyes are not both looking dead straight ahead. It's like as if he's looking slightly cross-eyed a bit. So I might go a little bit further to the right yet. Just don't forget this early in the week yet. So I've gone in that direction for him because the way he's leaning forward there and one of his arms is back, it looks like he's nutted it. I mean, if that's the case, he's still in that motion, so I don't think it's got, it's not far away from him. And if I draw some lines from Harry up to there, yeah, see, at the moment, I'm thinking that's about the right area, but it could change. I may go even higher again and slightly to the right, which I think is a big possibility, actually. But then, you see, when I look at this guy's left eye, well, his right eye, our left eye, he's looking, he's looking in that sort of direction. But yeah, I'm going to put that as my first one for the week then, which is 19081058. So that'll be the first one in the comments. I suspect if I look at it throughout the week, I might go based on this guy here. Now, I think the judges will look at it. I might go a little bit higher than that. And if I do that, I'll possibly have to come over to the right to follow the line. But there we are. So let me know how you got on with that, guys. And leave a coordinate for Saturday then, so we can make another video and have a look. Because I don't think the average was that far out this week. In fact, I think I was a little bit closer than the average was. I just can't remember what it was. Right, let's have a quick look at the other car comps. So Revcomps, I've stuck to my guns. I haven't got a single ticket on anything in Revcomps at the moment. I do like the look of this though. I might get a couple of these cheap tickets, they're less than £1 on this gadget bundle, 50 gadgets. There's all sorts in there: PlayStations, watches, TVs, drones, those recording meta glasses, phones. I'd sell a lot of it, but that's good because I could keep a lot of it and sell the stuff I didn't want, like probably all of the Apple stuff except for the MacBook. I would use the MacBook, but the phones and the tablets and everything else they got, I don't particularly like Apple products, but so I'd sell all them. But if I was going to play, I would have gone for, because this is what I've looked at, this Volkswagen Golf R-Line Estate. I do like that. It's 2024. It's only 4,999 tickets, so say 5,000 tickets. With 9. It's a 2-litre diesel engine as well, so I'm still tempted at that, but I'm sticking to my guns and not doing anything. Other than that, I haven't played the others. That looks like a good deal to me. That Porsche, I know it's 19 years old, but people look after these. It's the sort of car you spend a lot of money on and look after, isn't it? But it's only 600 tickets, even though it's £100 a ticket. That'll sell in no time. Well, in fact, look at it, 63% sold already. Let's go down to the next draw then for next Monday. What would I have played on here? This Volkswagen Tiguan. It's the 1.5 automatic. It's really nice. Again, only 5,000 tickets. And near enough the same price as the other one, if not exactly the same price. I can't remember. See, now I'm tempted by this, but I'm a bit put off for the fact that it's a tenner a ticket, and yet it's 30,000 tickets. Now, as you know, the auto draws are the ones that always get me. But still, I've got nothing in the auto draws at all. So, yeah, like I said, I've stuck to my word finally after saying it for 6 months, and I haven't got anything at all on Revcomps. But I might do that bundle because it's cheap. Right, 7 days performance. I'm on this. No, I'm not. What am I on tonight then? Oh, just this. I've just got this bike or 7 grand tonight. And then tomorrow is this Wild Track or 42 grand. And hope you notice how cheap the tickets are. And I believe I'm on this for Friday as well. It's BMW M3 Competition Touring or £65,000. I think that's as far as I've got on 7 days performance this week. Dream Car giveaways. This is the one I fancied for tonight. This Ford Fiesta ST comes with 2 grand or 15 grand tax free. And I said all along, yeah, I'm likely to take the Fiesta ST. I probably would take that and the 2 grand. And then tomorrow I'm on this BMW Touring or 40 grand. I'm taking the 40 grand on that. I think I'm on one more for this one. What is it? Oh, this Ford Focus ST plus 2 grand. For the Focus, I like, but I'd probably take the 18 grand in that case. It's as far as I've got on that one as well. Right, before we end, it's the end of the month. Sorry, it's the beginning of the month, isn't it? It's the 3rd, yeah, it's the 3rd of June, which means a new car on the Auto Trader electric car giveaway. I've already entered, and it's a nice one this month. Volvo EX30 worth £42,360. Enter for free. You regulars already know how to do this. Just put your name in, your email address, put a tick in there, say you got a license, and you're in. It's as simple as that. Job done. Although I don't know any of us that's won one of these. There's a few of you guys have won the BOTB Dream Car, and I won on BOTB, but not BOTB, Revcomps. But none of us have won this electric car giveaway yet. But I guess it's a huge entry list on here because it's free. So they've probably got hundreds of thousands of people entering this every month. And there's no electric bike giveaway this month that I could find anyway. So that's it, guys. Let me know how you got on. Leave a coordinate then. And good luck.